Many of us spend more time with our families in the final 5 weeks of the year than we do during the other 47. For those of us who don't get along well with our relatives, it can feel like there isn't enough spiked eggnog in the world to make holiday gatherings easier to get through. Hi, I'm Jim Costa. I'm a photography, videography, and technology guru, and I created this blog to help you to become a tech-savvy senior. My tips and advice are useful to anyone, but my specific focus is in helping seniors to become more familiar with technology to improve and better their lives. I've discovered that the holidays are survivable and can even be pleasant if you do a little advanced preparation. There are 4 strategies to get you through this season of joy with your joy in tech. Number 1, remind yourself that it's not about you. We all have a tendency to revert to our childhood selves when we're with our families. We could be successful professionals with families of our own, but as soon as we step through the door of our parents' house, it's like we step back in time. It's normal for your parents and siblings to treat you like the teen they once knew because that's how they still see you. It's normal for you to act like you're a 13-year-old teenager yourself because that's how you were familiar with behaving around your family when you grew up. The trick is to not judge yourself too harshly for reverting to your childhood behaviors and to not let the way your family treats you get too far under your skin. Remind yourself that the way you interact with your family doesn't reflect on who you are as an adult. Number 2 is to practice mindfulness. When a family member says something upsetting, blowing up at them or snapping a passive-aggressive comeback won't make anything better. Try to keep your cool by practicing mindfulness. Excuse yourself and find an empty room to escape to for a quiet moment of slow, calm breathing, or just take a walk around the block. A holiday dinner party isn't the time to tell a family member what they said was hurtful to you, but trying to swallow your anger isn't likely to make you feel much better either. So after you've taken those calming breaths or that walk, write down what it is they said and how it made you feel, then put it in your pocket and save it for a later conversation. Now if this is all making sense to you, put tech-savvy seniors in the comment section below. Tip number 3 is to escape when you can. If your family obligation is a holiday dinner and yours is a finger foods to nibble on before the meal family, find out what time dinner will actually be served and arrive just early enough to comfortably take your seat at the table. Then leave early after dinner if you can. If you go home for the holidays and are committed to a few solid days with your family, make plans with a local friend to break up your time there. Go catch a movie or do something on your own if you must. It'll be nice as a distraction for you and a break from the stress, and maybe even something to talk about when you regroup with your family. Now tip number 4 is to plan responses in advance. You can expect intrusive questions about your personal life from your family when you're single, or when you're married but don't have kids, or if you're recently divorced or have gained weight or lost weight, or depending on what the political situation is currently. Basically, your family will ask you intrusive questions no matter what's happened to you this year. So come prepared with some canned responses. This could even be a time when little white lies may come in handy. For example, I just started seeing someone, even if you haven't, just to put those questions to rest. Most importantly, be kind to yourself this holiday season. The holidays can be tough and your family can trigger you like no one else can. When you feel like your insides are boiling with rage, practice loving self-talk. For example, you might say to yourself in a mirror, "You're beautiful and you're strong and you are okay just the way you are." And remember, only a few weeks to the finish line. It'll be January 2nd before you know it. Now, do you want to see more videos like this? If you do, follow my YouTube channel, Jim Costa Films. And I have many more videos available. Do you think what you saw was great? go ahead and like it. If you have an opinion, please comment below. Do you know someone who could benefit from the info that I provided? Then go ahead and share the video. If you want to learn even more, then connect with Jim Costa Films on social media and online on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube of course, and on my website. I currently have over 4,100 videos on my YouTube channel, Jim Costa Films, so feel free to check out that channel and many of the other videos I have available on becoming a tech-savvy senior, as well as all the other projects I have completed. Now, I also have a new Facebook group called Video Producers and Content Creators. So look for that on Facebook to connect there, join the group, and get even more pro tips and tricks to help you improve your photography and videography skills.